Hello and welcome to today's class. This is the day 12 of this web design course, and I'm so happy because you guys are making progress. Many people have sent their websites to my DM. They have sent their links to my DM, and when I click and I see what they have done, I know that we are making a huge progress. So in today's class, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can secure your website on the internet. There are a lot of people that will want to hack into your website, and then there are some malware or firewalls that can harm your website, thereby corrupting some of your website files. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how you can secure your website. Okay, so I'll be walking you through 5 measures that you can take to secure your website, and these are very, very important. You should go ahead and implement them on any website you are building so that the security will be strong and cannot be hacked easily. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is to create strong passwords. Remember, when we were installing WordPress, I told you that you have to create long passwords that contain letters, numbers, and special characters. So you have signs like dollar, signs like exclamation marks, signs like full stop. You can include in your password. Just make sure that it is something that you will not forget easily. Okay, so you can do well to save it somewhere, maybe on a document in Google or somewhere in Dropbox. You can create a file there and you save your passwords there. Okay, so that anytime you forget, you can just pick it from there. And then even your username, using common names like admin is not very proper because hackers can easily guess that and get into your website. So use a special username. You can use your name, you can use some other name that someone cannot easily guess. Okay. So the second measure you are going to take is to install WordFence plugin on your website. So WordPress gives you a lot of options that you can use to protect your website. Okay, so you can use it to scan your website. So all you need to do is you come to plugins, search for WordPress plugin, and then you install and activate. So once you activate it, you will see a lot of options. Go to tools, you see a lot of options where you secure your website. You do all the settings there. So it has an option where you can set up a two-factor verification. So you can set a two-step verification where anytime you want to log into your WordPress dashboard, they will send a code to your phone. Okay, so anyone that does not have access to your phone will not be able to log into your WordPress dashboard because you'll be using a password and then you'll be using that verification code. Okay, so and then it also have an option where you'll be notified anytime that there is an attempt to log into your website. They will send a notification to your mail, and then you quickly check out your website to be sure that it is safe. So there are a lot of options that WordFence have that can help secure your website. Okay, so you go ahead and install WordFence on your website, and then you see the options, you set it up, and then your website is secure. Okay, so the third step or the third measure that you're going to use to secure your website is to install SSL certificate. SSL is a secure socket layer. So if you see websites that are using HTTPS, you know that those are the websites that are secure. Some does not have that S. Also, you see HTTP. So when you see a website like this, you will see that it's showing here not secure. It doesn't have SSL certificate installed on it. So but when you look at a website like this, you look at this padlock, you know that they are showing here that this website is secure, connection secure. So this is the website that has SSL installed on it. Okay, so if you come here, you click here, you see that it's showing your connection to this site is not secure. So you need to have SSL installed on your website in order to secure secure a website and then the details of your users. Okay, so for you to do this, you just log into your control panel. Okay, there are some there are some of the SSL certificates that are not free. Okay, so but for some other hosting companies, they give you a free SSL certificate. So hosting companies like InterServer, like Bluehost, like several other ones, they give free SSL certificate. Even Q servers gives a free SSL certificate too. So, but for some that don't have free SSL certificate, you will have to buy. So once you buy with the hosting company, and then you activate it on your website. So for you to activate it, you just need to log into your cPanel, then come under security, and then you see where you see let's encrypt. So click on let's encrypt, and then you follow the procedure, which is very simple, and then you activate your SSL certificate. That's one way. The other way, which is even the easiest, is just to send a message to the support team of your hosting company. So you just send a message to them, you tell them that you want them to activate your SSL on your domain name. So you also forward the domain name to them, and then in less than 5-10 minutes, they will activate it for you. InterServer does that very fast. So if you are using InterServer like I am, you will simply send them a chat, you send them a live chat. It's that easy, and they will respond to you. They will activate your SSL certificate for you. So it is very important you do it on your website in order to secure it. And then all right, so the fourth thing that you need to do on your website in order to secure it is to update your software regularly. So you have your WordPress content management system, you update it. So if you open your dashboard now, and then if you come here, you see that, look at the dashboard here, you have about 15 updates to make here. So if you click on this update now, so you see you have the latest version of WordPress. So for WordPress, you don't need to update it now. This is the latest version. But look at plugins here. You have over 14 plugins that you need to update. Okay, so you can simply select all, and then click on update plugins, or you can update one after the other. Okay, so it's very important for you to keep all your plugins and the WordPress itself up to date. It's very important. Okay, so the last thing is to activate automatic backup on your website. So you need to have a backup of your website, because anytime anything happens to your website online, you can have something to fall back to. Okay, so, or anything, maybe sometimes you activate a plugin, you install a plugin, you activate it, and then it tampers with some other part of your website, and some pages are not opening, some files are not loading, or like that. You will have to just restore it. Or sometimes maybe hackers eventually got to you, you can simply bring back your website. Okay, you can just restore it, and your website is live, and you continue using it. So you have automatic backup. So there are a lot of plugins that can help you do this. Remember the other day when we were learning how to migrate a website from localhost to the online server, we use a plugin called WP It has automatic backup on it as well. And then there are some other plugins that you can use, like Updraft Plus, Duplicator, and all-in-one backup. There are many of them. Okay, so just install it and activate the automatic backup, so that anytime anything happens to your website, you can simply restore it and you continue. Okay, or another thing is, something may even happen to your hosting company and your website is gone. It rarely happens, but anything can happen. So you just need to have a backup. Okay, so that anytime, you can restore your website and you are good to go. So I've successfully explained about 5 steps, or 5 measures, or 5 tips that you can use in securing your website. Number one, set your password strong, and then use a unique username. Okay. Number two, use a plugin, security plugin like WordPress to secure your website. Number three, you should use SSL. You install SSL on your website. It's very important. Okay, SSL certificate on your website is very important. Number four, make sure you update your website. Make sure your website is up to date. Your WordPress, all your plugins are up to date. It's very, very important. And then the last option is for you to activate your automatic backup. Okay, activate your automatic backup so that anytime anything happens to your online website, you can simply restore it back and you are good to go. Okay, so these 5 measures, right, if you're able to use it very well, your website will be secure. Okay, so this is the end of our class for today. Thank you very much for being here and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.